Hi guys, and welcome back to The Space Between. Today we're going to explore a short Muladhara activation sequence. So if you want to come to a comfortable seated position first of all, we're going to practice the Samavriti, otherwise known as the square breath, which I've already done a video on, so I will link it into the description box below. And this basically involves inhaling and then an inhale retention, exhaling and an exhale retention. Okay, so that's what we're going to play around with first of all. Remembering that Muladhara is our root chakra. It's at the area of the perineum on the gross physical body, and the element of this is earth. So if you want to connect with something earthy, feel free. I'm kind of in that zone today. It's nearly October and I love October so much. And yeah, I've just had some good vibes going on today. Feeling a little bit Mother Nature-y, as you can probably tell. So yeah, so feel free to wear something red or kind of earthy toned. And yeah, let's begin today's practice. So drawing up from the spine, you can sit in a chair if that's more comfortable, palms open or shut, whatever feels good. Closing the eyes, inhaling for a count of 4. So inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, hold, inhale, hold, exhale, hold. Good. And release. Okay. So hopefully that's got you off to a nice grounding start. The next thing we're going to do, and I appreciate this one might be a bit of a tricky one if you don't have very open hips, or if you're still kind of working yeah, on having like a low yogi squat. But basically, I'm going to try and do this and not hit the wall. So I'm going to come into my yogi squat. So my knees are open and my feet are a decent width apart, wherever feels good, to be honest guys. You can play around with this, you might want to rock it from side to side, whatever feels good for you. And we're going to do a nice deep inhale, and as we're inhaling we're drawing the chest forward, we're drawing the spine nice and long, and then as you exhale, just gently maybe pushing underneath the knees a little bit with the elbows, just to encourage opening the hips a little bit more. Perhaps closing the eyes. You could put the hands down in front and you could sway from foot to foot just to open up those hips a little bit if you find this difficult. You could put a cushion underneath your bum, whatever helps guys. Closing the eyes, drawing up nice and tall. And we're physically grounding ourselves in this position, so maybe lift up the toes, spread the toes and place them down. You could do this a few times. Perhaps picturing roots shooting out from the bare feet, giving you a nice, strong, stable foundation. Muladhara Chakra, element is earth, Perhaps getting a little bit of gratitude on here as we have the hands to heart, if that feels good. Maybe thinking a grateful thought if this gets a bit tough. Allowing thoughts to come and go. Maybe keeping a smile. Keeping the eyes closed, nice deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the nose. This posture, as I feel like I've told the story a million times, I say it in my classes sometimes too, but it really reminds me of full-time in Korea, because that's kind of what autumnal, the autumnal season kind of brings up for me, but also it reminds me of the ajumas, the old ladies sitting on the side of the road or in the markets, sitting like this and selling lots of vegetables, especially around this time of year, like guguma, sweet potatoes, and root veg, and also reminds me of ancestral roots as well, being in this position, which we've perhaps lost a bit being in the West, but in the East this posture is still used a lot in day-to-day life. Okay. And when you're ready, thinking a little grateful thought and slowly coming back to a seated position. I'm going to cross my legs the other way this time, so I'm going to put my right leg on top. Okay. Alright then guys, so just for the end of this, we're just going to do a short music meditation. You can have your hands in one of the mudras that I suggested in my, what do you call it? In my music mudra meditation video, which I will link below. You can have the palms down or up, or today I just feel like doing a little mudra in the center instead, but it's completely up to you. And closing the eyes. We're just listening to this music. And I got this from Agama when I was in Koh Phangan last October actually. And it's just on a USB stick, so I actually don't know the name of this track, but what I'll do is I will play it. I'll leave a link to that school below as well, should you want to find out more. And just bring the focus to the breath, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. If you need a mantra, you can be thinking, I am, or I am safe, I am grounded, I am secure, whatever helps. When the mind wanders, because it's not a case of when, but if, not a case of if, but when, smiling and bringing your focus back to the breath. Alright then guys, gently fluttering the eyelids open. Hopefully there's not too much of a skip. My camera did run out of space for a moment there, so I had to change it mid-meditation. Hopefully it won't be too distracting for you guys. So I just wanted to say thank you very much and namaste. If you have a little bit of time, then you can of course sit and lie in Shavasana or sit a little bit longer. But yeah, if you like this video, feel free to give it a thumbs up or hit the bell so you get notifications for my next ones. And thank you so much for joining me today, guys. Have a lovely day. Thank you.